Welcome to News in Brief from Marjaya Global Network. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi Office welcomes scholars, academics, and the public. The central office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom welcomes the large numbers of Islamic scholars, university professors, seminary figures, and masses of people on a daily basis. These groups of Shia Muslims present repressive religious and cultural activities in different Islamic and European countries to the grand jurists. Furthermore, the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi gives them instructions about spreading the culture and the teachings of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them. Programs by Grand Ayatollah Shirazi Office in Holy Medina. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Medina welcomed delegations from the offices of Grand Ayatollah Sistani and Grand Ayatollah Fayyad. In these meetings, latest religious and social topics about the world of Islam and Hajj events were discussed. In recent days, the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Medina also held a ceremony to commemorate the martyrdom of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. This ceremony was attended by many religious, social, and cultural figures. Activities by Imam Shirazi Global Center in Cuba. The Global Center of Imam Shirazi in Havana, the Cuban capital, holds series of religious, cultural, and preaching programs in this country. Religious lectures, distribution of culture and religious books, and meetings with social activists and the youth were part of these programs. It is noteworthy that the members of the Shirazi Center also held a meeting with Professor Adolfo, the head of Interfaith Dialogue Platform at the Cuban Interior Ministry. All these programs were organized by Sheikh Saleh Sibawayh, the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and the head of Imam Shirazi Global Center in Montreal, Canada. Sayyid Muhammad Bagher Fali, the famous Arab religious lecturer, was also accompanying Sheikh Sibawayh at these meetings. Adam Center discusses cyberterrorism at its weekly conference. Adam Human Rights Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Iraq, held a conference to discuss the topic of ISIS and cyberterrorism and the countermeasures that are taken by the Iraqi government. At this conference, well-known political and social figures were present, and the expert analyzed the lawsuit passed by the Iraqi parliament about this issue. In the end, several solutions were given out at this conference, which will be shared with the Iraqi legislation body. Activities by Islamic centers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Iraq. Following the orders of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, several religious and cultural centers of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi held various programs in Iraq. In recent days, members of Hazrat Abbas community in Diwania, Iraq, met with Master Ramir al-Miali, the head of Diwania Culture and Islamic Center. In this meeting, both sides talked about the guidelines of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi for spreading the culture of Shia Islam. In the end, the members of this religious community were given some books of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In Baghdad, some university students, along with several cultural and religious activists, met with Master Ali Sarai, the head of the office affiliated to the Grand Jurist. During this meeting, Master Ali Sarai talked about the instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi about Islamic morals, beliefs, and the spread of Ahlul Bayt culture. Also in Basra, the monthly assembly of the youth was hosting large numbers of the youth, university students, and religious and cultural activists. It is noteworthy that Sheikh Muthanna Arwai, a representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, made a speech about the guidelines of the Grand Jurist on the youth.